Oh, there you go.
Hi, I'm Roy Keiper.
Spell the last name?
Keiper's K-E-I-P-E-R.
Okay. There's your son?
Son is Luke.
Luke. How you doing, Luke?
He was born when we were working on this.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had
that was that long ago, 2003.
That's when it came up here from Lancaster, right?
Originally it was from 9th Street in Stroudsburg, is where this originally sat. He took it to Lancaster, did restoration, and then brought it up to here.
Now, I did explain why he didn't keep it in Lancaster, because he did make it a red rose to be in Lancaster, I assume.
He couldn't get the historical, I think it had to do with he got a historical grant to do this.
Okay.
And I don't think he could get it there.
So this was historical up here?
Yeah, he had gotten the grant to do this.
Okay.
I know I had to pay prevailing wage to help because of the grant.
Okay, and Bob Belliker was involved in grant work, maybe?
Probably from Wanda here.
Yeah.
Somebody from Wanda. I know he had a hard time finding contractors to work on it because of the fact that nobody wanted to deal with
the guy in Stroudsburg, he came up here, the guy who sold it to him, and he told me the story. It's on YouTube. And he was talking about the fact that Gordon said, what do you want for it? And he said, what do you think it's worth? And Gordon said something to the effect that, you think how about 5,000? And he said, yeah, because he would have taken 500 of it just to get it off the foundation out there. Now, were you involved at all bringing it up here?
No.
It just arrived.
Yeah. No, we did the foundation.
And that had to be, how long did that take?
Oh, let's see, we started on it and it was that summer of 2003.
Okay.
I know I was working on, I framed the floors and framed the roof and everything on the building next door. The fella from Ulster did the block work.
Okay.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
But that's above the foundation. It looks like it's all reinforced concrete.
Foundation is poured concrete.
It's unbelievable. It's like a bunker.
Subcontracted Shamit concrete for the foundation.
Okay.
They're no longer in
because
business
that's unbelievable. And they're two separate foundations.
Yeah, they have a corridor tied together right down the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was an amazing job.
Because everything had to be, because this is historic.
Right.
Had to be separate from the building.
All right.
40 had to tie them together somehow so that you could.
It's good we have these conversations here to find out what actually took place.
And he tried to make the building look as historic as possible.
Sure. Now, how did you run into Gordon?
He found me. He was looking for a contractor.
Okay.
I guess he went through the phone book. And like I said, hardly anybody would take it on because of the fact that the grant entailed prevailing wage.
Right. Okay.
A lot of even the borough, to deal with the inspections and everything on it was all difficult. And so nobody wanted to take it on.
So you helped make this happen.
The other thing he wanted is Gordy wanted to help with the work. He did a lot of the finish work.
Right.
And nobody would, most guys, they didn't want anybody to work with them. And, usually when you have somebody work with you, it's like so much an hour to work, and if you want to help, it's more. So nobody really wanted to have him, have an owner there.
I'll be right there, guys.
But he was a maniac of sorts. I mean, the guy was amazing. His raw determination of making this thing happen. And then he moves on.
Then he moves on. As original as possible. He did.
I noticed on the original seats they had like 1950-ish seats on here with cushions, and there's pictures of it over there. You'll see the slideshow on that screen over there. But yeah, he brought it right back, and I remember going with him to get some parts that he didn't get from the original. We went to some place where they had, where the heck was it? Where they had down the Poconos where they had A-frames. The guy had an old A-frame, and he went in there and grabbed some parts and brought it back here. So he was, and then he found a sandcaster that he took some of these up there and had more made. He replicated some of the stools. Someplace it was either Binghamton or Elmira or someplace we went away, and he found someone who had those skills. And so that is fantastic, being able to talk to someone who was really in there on the very beginning. He rebuilt the one. He got a free diner from his buddy Mike Engel, who's been involved in refurbishing the one down there. And he's been around here quite a lot, and it was given to him. This Engel went to Ohio, got this diner, brought it to New York, and he said, "Listen, I can't deal with this anymore. Do you want it?" And he said, "Yeah." So I remember him telling me, "I got a free diner. I got a free diner." So he went up, had it brought down, and Rob Hartman allowed him to keep it there
Yep.
with all the electricity and using his facilities there. And by the time he sold this place, he was able to sell this and then move on a flatbed up to, and that's all on YouTube. That's all on YouTube. The whole progress is on YouTube. So anyhow, what I'd like to do, if you want to say hello to Val and Gordon, because we're going to put this on YouTube, and I'll send them a link. So you want to say hello to them? And
Hi, Val. Hi, Gordon.
Hi.
you see that? These are witnesses to what you did, and they made it happen. So thank you so much for the interview. I think this is important to get the flavor of this amazing place. So
Yeah.
thanks again, huh?
Oh, Gordon's doing well.
He is doing well. Thanks.